are going to see Museo Amparo, and well, it's the building you can see right here. It's really a huge building, and well, at the beginning of time, when this was built, it was a hospital. It was the San Juan de Letrán Hospital. It was actually the first hospital in Puebla City. So you can imagine it is a really old building.
Wow.
Okay, nowadays it is a museum. It's called Museo Amparo, and it is part of the Fundación Amparo. It was founded by Espinosa Iglesias, who was a really rich banker. The name Amparo is because of his wife, Amparo. So the foundation and the museum is in commemoration of her. Nowadays it is not like part of the family, but the sons of the sons of the sons of him are the ones that are taking care of the museum. So today we're going to see some of the most important expositions in Mexico. The museum has more or less 3,500 pieces of art. Wow! Yes, that's a lot.
How many?
3,500.
Wow!
And well, there is a lot of things. The permanent expositions are of pre-Hispanic art and by Regal in the 19th century.
Okay, as you know, like the Mexican civilization, the China or Greek or Egypt, exactly, civilization is one of the most oldest. It's really important in the world history. It's like a huge heritage. And the goal of this museum is to offer to the visitors a kind of history moments. So the first room we will visit is about pre-Columbian history. Let's go.
Hi guys. Okay, I'm going to explain you how the Museo Amparo's permanent collections are divided. First we have the pre-Columbian age. It's here in the first floor. We can see statues, artifacts, and ceramics from the pre-Columbian age. We also have here a timeline where you can compare from each continent, and well, also Mexico, how the civilizations were developed throughout the years. It begins at the 2400 before Christ, and it goes all over to 1500 after Christ. Okay guys, so unlike Western art, American art, it was more religious and with political needs rather than art for art's sake. So you can find that all these were like sacred, and it is strongly based on nature, the surrounding political reality and the gods. In the Mesoamerican cultures, their cities were really big and they were highly concentrated. They had three classes of people, like the religious, that were the highest, the warriors, and the normal people. They were agricultures and workers, and they had a life expectancy about like 35 years. This is because they had a lot of mortality in children. They also they didn't have a lot of medicine to cure some diseases. So you can see these forms of people that they used to make. And also here we have a representation of a priest, and this represents their high command and also their relation with the supernatural stuff.
Guys, it's really important for the Mesoamerican civilization. They used to create with different materials bodies, like the representation of bodies. And for example, this one is a representation of a body during like a religious ceremony. And they used to do it because it was really important for them to use the body to express a religious feeling.
Here are like heads of different shapes. These are bodies, and these represent the human bodies.
So we are now in the Mesoamerican War. Cultures like the Aztecs, the Mayans, the Olmecs, the Mexicas or the Toltecas were actually civilizations who were believed to be peaceful. However, it is now well known that war was part of the culture of ancient civilizations, where the warriors have to make certain rituals, and when they captured or won a war, they used the slaves or all the enemies captured as sacrifice for the humans. They also had a special elite force, almost all of the elites, and they were dressed as jaguares or águilas, because that was their custom, and this means that they had certain experience in the art of war.
Well, now I'm going to explain you a little bit about how they wrote. Well, the first ones to discover the written language were the Sumerians. That was around 3,300 before Christ. But here in Mexico, the first ones were the Olmecs. Of course, later other cultures like the Mayans or Mixtecas and everything discovered it also. What we have here is a hieroglyph, and well, the form they write is with little images that mean something. It is not like our language now that is like specific words, but the images tell a story. And this thing that you can see here, the order for reading is from left to the right, and then you go like down to here, to the right again, and so on. And so this is how they tell like a little story with these stone tables. Well, we're continuing to see some more.
So we are now in the art and architecture pavilion, where there are several sculptures, drawings, and different pieces of art that were actually made from ancient civilizations. They were used to decorate well, the open spaces or the walls of their houses. Stuff like jade, stone, the jaguar, the different paintings were part of all these, were the materials of all these pieces of art.
So as you know, the first section was about pre-Columbian history, and now we are jumping centuries and we arrive to colonial periods and independent periods. So now you will see a lot of rooms, like for example the kitchen, that we will see just before, just after, about this period.
Okay, so we have actually here is the original kitchen of the house. This house, the owner was the grandfather of the founder of the museum, and this was the kitchen they used. Everything here is original, from the tables to their kitchen items. You can see here is where they used to cook.
And it was with wood, right?
And also this house was a hospital, then a ladies' school, and also a house for the orphans. And so, but they maintain this kitchen. Yes. The viceregal era the art on the Viceregal age is Baroque, and it also had a lot of meaning with the religious themes because the church had a lot of influence in people over here.
This is a temporary exposition. Its name is Rastros y Vestigios, and we can see like photos for I don't know, like people leave prints in their life. And as we can see here, it's like a box of matches, and people leave their behind in her life.
Okay, this is called the collection of Coppel. This is conformed by works of art of various artists. You can see, so like you can see the moon. This is a representation of space, and it's so dark.
Hi, we are now at the exhibition of William Kendridge with a total of 284 works. We can see like 27 films and 38 paintings, and the rest are sculptures and engravings. William Kendridge was an artist born in Johannesburg, and yes, this is the exhibition.
Is this him?
Yeah, that's him.
Kendridge did a lot of work with charcoal in overprinted paper, like you can see here. Kendridge won a lot of awards because of their high